What's up, everybody? Tyree, got my man Tyree back in town from the hills of Silvergate, Montana. Drop in to say what's up. We've been fucking around trying to get a good spot set up out here on the porch to do a podcast. And yeah, dude, we got him here. So how was your flight in? How was your travels? I know it snowed the day you left.
Yeah, it was actually snowing when I was getting ready to leave. Some snowflakes were coming down. Flight was good.
Hell yeah.
Nah, I was not looking forward to the heat up here, but
yeah, I was about to say
humidity is
oh, dude, it's funny because whenever you text me or snap me yesterday morning, you're like getting on the plane or getting on the plane now, and you had like a toboggan and a jacket on. I was like, oh yeah, he's gonna be fucking taking that shit off by the time
it was 20. It was 25 degrees when I woke up.
Right.
Yeah.
I got here and it was 87. I don't know what the high was yesterday. You just came in yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Yep, yesterday.
I was sweltering already. As soon as I felt it, as soon as we land, oh man, I could taste it.
Welcome back home.
Welcome back home to the humidity. No, I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, fucking. So you spent all winter out there working on cabins, doing construction and shit, but there was less snow. Huh? It wasn't like too harsh of a winter.
They definitely didn't have a winter like they were supposed to, because they usually get like 6 feet that's just sitting on the ground.
Right.
You know, we barely had a couple feet over the winter. I didn't have to plow that much. There was just hardly, you couldn't do anything really.
And now everybody's worried about fires, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, I seen, what was it? What was that the Cook Fire Department?
That, yeah, we were actually out of power for a whole day. It was super windy that day. I mean, like 60-mile-an-hour winds that day. It was gusty, and it was wind caused, and it broke a tree onto the pole, knocked the line down, caused a fire.
The line caught the ground on fire.
Yeah, the line caught the ground on fire, which burned up a transformer.
Right.
And nobody had no idea. It was just somebody passing by was like, oh shit. You know,
yeah, there's no firemen, there's no police, there's nothing for 100 miles up there. They have a volunteer fire department, and they're the ones that ended up putting that fire out. But that was just right down the road from.
Just past Cook City. Past it.
Right down the road.
But they had to run all the way to Cook City, go get Troy.
Oh yeah, right.
Be like, hey, there's a fire over there.
Dude, Troy's the head fire chief up there. But yeah, dude, Silvergate's an interesting enough place during the summer. I can't imagine the winter when it goes, because you go from a population of like a couple hundred people during the summer to like absolutely fucking nobody in the winter. You're rocking the shades. I want to rock the shades, dude.
Yeah, there was probably like 6 people during the winter.
Right, and you were one of them.
Yeah, I was one of them. You
and Jesus is actually the carpenter up there that does all the construction work. So Tyree worked with him fucking all winter, getting shit done, and just finished your cabins up, a couple weeks ago?
Just a couple weeks ago. We got 3 of them knocked out, remodeled. They're nice. Super nice.
Hell yeah.
Work with the old Son of God, Jesus.
Yeah. The guy's real name isn't Jesus. There was 2 J's, right?
Yeah, 2 J's.
And there's 2 people named Jay in the town, and one had long hair, so they just started calling him Jesus J. And the name stuck. But that motherfucker's wild too. He be paragliding. Have you seen him take off yet?
Still haven't seen him take off. He's been pretty busy since we've actually stopped. I haven't been busy, but he has. He's already on another job.
Since I got back home, I don't even know if the paramotors. You know, it's just like a go-kart.
Yeah.
It's a go-kart with a fan on it and a parachute. Like, they look badass. It looks fun, but I just feel... And people say in all the videos, they're like, yeah, turbulence is pretty high, you know, it's kind of rickety. It's like, fuck, dude, I don't know if I could do that. Like, I'm not afraid of heights, really. Like, I love skydiving. I'll get up on tall shit, but, like, something about just your body and a 30-pound frame.
A 30-pound frame that's just gliding through the air.
And you're fucking 12,000 feet in the air.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, the way he talks about it, yeah, it's intense. It would be.
Yeah, he just paraglides. He doesn't do the paramotor.
Yeah, he just paraglides.
But he's got like a seat, right?
He got a new seat that as soon as he takes off, he kind of sits right in it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking welcome back home, dude. Fucking Woke up, had some coffee this morning and some breakfast. Tried out the sauna. How you
Tried
like
out
the sauna?
Man, kicked me out after like 10 minutes.
It's different though.
It's
down
way
there.
different than
it's
the one in
different
Montana.
down here than it is.
But
up
you have
there.
wetter humidity here too,
Right,
so you gotta
right.
account for that. And then, because obviously Montana's way drier,
Mhm,
you know.
mhm.
But man, it was hot. 180,
Yeah,
plenty.
Like I said, I ordered a chiller for my ice bath because in the winter here you can just do the cold plunges with the temperature water that comes out of your water hose, but it's done got so hot here in Arkansas that I ordered a chiller and that motherfucker still can't keep up. I mean,
No.
you saw if you tried to use it this morning, but
It gets a little cold. It gets
Right.
into the 60s, but I mean, even 60s still too warm.
right,
You know,
right.
it's
You
not
want
like jumping into
yeah, I
45,
like just like 55 even,
50,
52,
50,
yeah.
55. Be perfect.
Yeah, be fucking perfect. Oh, so what was it? I mean, you see any bears? What's the craziest thing you saw out there over the winter?
Craziest thing over the winter, gosh.
Like animal or wildlife wise?
It's actually small. It was a weasel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny though.
The weasels up there change colors in the winter. They turn
So they
fully
turn
white.
white?
Yeah, they turn fully white.
So I wonder, there's a taxidermist room down there in Cook City, and they have that down there.
Mhm.
They have one in that taxidermy.
They're the
What
same
hell are
thing.
those?
It's just they're two different colors.
That's wild. Huh?
Yeah.
I guess just like genetically they learned to do that.
Yeah, because we had all those weasels last year, and I was like, well, where'd they go? And started seeing them in the winter, and they
Right.
come out of the snow and go back in the snow and get a mouse. And yeah, it was interesting. Interesting to watch.
Right.
Had a lot of moose that sat right outside my window a lot.
Yeah.
Just about every day.
So that video just came out the other day. I actually finally saw it on ABC News. They're like, look at this huge grizzly chasing a moose. It's like 4 miles. I mean, 4 or 5 miles just right up the road
Just a
from
couple
our house
miles up
there.
the road.
Yeah. And that's wild because if that bear is chasing a big bull moose like that, then that thing ain't scared of nothing, dude.
Well,
Ain't scared of nothing.
Yeah. he ain't scared
Ailish
of
Palmer
nothing.
sent me that video. Shout out Ailish. And then
Would you hear about the guy that I think it was this year? He was hiking and he got attacked in the Tetons, and he was just hiking, and then all of a sudden he walked up, saw a cub, and was just like, "Oh shit, too late." Mama was on him. Mama was on him, and he said he just remembers like covering up, and somehow he had his bear spray right here on his neck, and she was just going to town chomping on him. He said he just remembers her just grabbing him and just biting him everywhere.
Right.
And then she finally bit his neck, punctured the bear spray, and that's what saved him.
damn, that's wild, dude.
That's what saved him.
Can you imagine anything more terrifying, dude? Like, and
I
just the
freak
moment
out.
of realization that you see a baby bear,
You see a baby bear, it's too
and you're
late.
like, oh, what's that? Oh,
I think in my head I would just take off running, but he said,
which way? You
Which
might
way?
run right into that motherfucker.
But he said as soon as that's what happened to him, he's like, as soon as his interview was crazy, as soon as he just saw the baby bear, he said he was just like, oh no, and then just went to look, and mom was on him.
oh, right
on him.
on him, dude.
Yeah,
That's
that
terrifying.
quick. Yeah, it was terrifying.
Because you've walked up like on a baby deer or something, walk
Yeah.
right up on
On
it.
a
I just
black bear.
imagine it's a fucking baby bear. Terrifying. That's the old yeller. That's old yeller scene.
Yeah, it's all the other thing.
The kids playing with the small bear, having a big time, and then here comes that fucking mama bear ready to fuck that little kid up, dude. Oh shit.
That'd be scary. I can't even imagine.
So I hadn't seen you in like a month. Right?
Yeah, a good.
I was
over a
just up
month.
there. I was just up there in Montana. But everybody around here hadn't seen you. We added it up yesterday since.
Like 13 months.
Yeah. May of 23 since TYREES been back in the
Yeah.
natural state. You're a certified mountain man. I mean, you've stayed.
I've stayed a couple years. I have a winter under my belt. But
Well, I'm saying consecutively, you stayed up there 13 months. Like
Yeah.
that's you've stayed for the full circle of a year.
Mhm.
Like you're certified fucking
I'm certified.
brawny paper towel guy, dude. Like you're the fucking mountain man.
Give me the
bro.
plaid shirt and I'll go hack a tree down.
Did you split a bunch of wood over there? I'll get you burn a bunch of wood if it didn't get that?
No, honestly.
I remember a bunch of your snaps you sent me, and it like looked like it did here.
Yeah. When we went on that trip to Georgia, when I came back from that, I didn't have to burn any fires.
Damn.
You know, and it was still cold outside, but
And that was what, March?
I just got the space heater inside, and that was all I needed.
Right.
It's good enough.
Which the previous winter they got down to the negatives and like way negatives.
And
Did you ever get into the negatives this year?
Oh yeah, a couple times. We had a couple storms that came through and blew negative 20s and stuff like that.
Damn, negative 20. Like I like how that's a light winter up there. Like it was negative 20. We didn't get a lot of snowfall.
Yeah,
though.
we didn't get a lot of snow. It was just really cold.
Right.
And but it didn't last very long. They usually, the locals say that they usually get a huge dump, and then every day is just like a little bit of snow.
Right,
you know,
right.
Throughout the whole season,
Right.
you know, and they get their big.
Kind of like Florida with rain. Like it rains every day in Florida,
you know.
but it might only be for 5-10 minutes around lunch, or like,
and then it's gone. And
Right,
that's the same thing, and they say they usually get
so
snow.
that,
like
but
at
that
night.
big initial dump sticks there.
Yeah, that's what sets the base, and we lost half of ours. We had a huge dump, and then it melted, and then just started getting cold.
Right.
You know, and it didn't get all that packed down and get it that cold, but it was all right though. It was a good winter. It was fun.
Yeah, stay busy on those cabins.
Yeah, that was the main thing. Staying
Right,
busy.
right. You had something to do.
Yeah, that's what kept me sane.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it sucks if you don't have. There's nobody in. There's
Yeah,
nothing
the
to
town
keep your
of
mind
like
busy.
6 fucking people. There's not much to do.
Right,
Especially, I mean, unless you're into ski sports, skiing or
Right.
snow sports or whatever. But
You gotta trust one of those 6 to
you gotta
teach you.
trust. Yeah, you gotta find one of those 6 to take you out.
Right.
Because it's
And
not
that's
like
Jesus.
going. Yeah, it's
That's
not going to a
Jesus,
ski
yeah.
resort either. You know, it's completely different out there.
Yeah, anybody wants to go check out Silvergate Lodging.
Yeah.
Beautiful place up there. It is super rural, no cell phone service. They do have sparse internet service via Starlink, but check those guys out. I think it's silvergatelodging.com or Silvergate
Yep.
Lodging and Tours.
Silvergate Lodging and Tours, and then
I'll link off to them, but yeah, check those dudes out.
they're on TikTok, everything.
Yep, shout out.
Yeah.
Shout out those guys up there. I love it up there, man. It's fucking killing me already being back in this fucking heat. I told you, but fucking I go to work this morning to do an easy, quick thing, and I get to my job, and all the copper wire I had hanging out of the building is fucking cut, dude. It's fucking cut. And it's like, god dang it. Like, oh man, it pissed me off. Like, it's just a bitch, it's really not that much wire missing, but it's just a bitch now to go back, junction those wires, and stub them out. And now when I stub them out, I gotta put them in a box. So
Yeah,
they're
now you
get
gotta
clipped
put a
again.
box, another box.
That's how my morning started this morning, showing up to the job site, and my shit was stolen. And I came back home, and we're doing the pod now. But yeah, that's how the day started. I was fucking pissed about it.
Daily life of an electrician.
Yeah. Being an electrician and stuff. Other than that, man, we just been working and hanging out down here. Jake girl had her puppies, so we got a house full of puppies right now. Another reason we're doing it outside. I told you I thought about, because I really never come up with a name for it, and I just started calling it the Metal Hippie podcast. That's what I put in like the title of the YouTube video. But it's like I thought about doing porch talk.
Porch talk.
And just
I like porch talk. I
yeah.
like it.
A better setup than what we got right now. This ain't bad for just throw together shit. Like, I like the greenery. Jamie's greenery.
Yeah, we'll get another 70-inch TV and put it
Yeah,
there, you know?
right. Oh, yeah, we'll be maybe making some upgrades. Hopefully, I say that, and then like it'll be a month or 2 months or 3 months before I do another podcast. The last podcast I did was right after I got home, and it was right after Toby Keith died.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Toby Keith.
Yep.
R.I.P.
I think maybe around the Super Bowl, because I had like a Super Bowl simulation playing on Madden in the background, and YouTube even flagged me for that. They let me keep the video up, but they like flagged it, and the comment under it was like showing copyrighted material, and it was for that, and because I played a Toby Keith song at the beginning of the podcast. Like, I hate just starting out a podcast like by yourself
With nothing.
Well, yeah, with nothing, you're just like, oh, okay, here we go.
Yeah.
And then, like, I like to come in with music and then just slowly turn it down and let it fade out as I start talking.
Yeah.
But they let me keep the video up, so, I don't know.
I don't understand YouTube.
I don't understand any of that shit. But we're probably going to get in trouble for playing whatever copyrighted material playing on this TV. We tried to set up the TV where Tyree could screen share and show some of his pictures from up there. But we couldn't get it to work. But
It's
yeah,
showing parts of Yellowstone right now, but
But you just saw a baby moose up there. How long ago did that moose get born?
I mean, within 48 hours. And I
No,
saw.
like how long ago?
Oh, I saw her probably just last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a big, fat, pregnant cow, and he took a video of the pregnant cow. You can see her big belly, and then not 48 hours later, the next video he has is this waddling little baby calf
Cute
behind the
little
mama. Cute as shit. Well,
Barely walk.
moose, the bison. I read an article a couple of weeks ago about I guess it's albino. It didn't say specifically albino, but it said all white.
An all
bison
white
calf.
Yeah.
Born in the northeast.
I wasn't sure if it was albino from the pictures I saw, but
So what else makes it white? Do you know that?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, because I just noticed that it didn't label it as albino. It just said white.
I think
Same.
somehow just the genetics worked. Right. I don't know. And it popped out white. But they said they haven't seen it too much. But I think they're trying to like find it and protect it.
Right.
You know, and try and move it to a farm because I mean it's unique. It's awesome.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't believe that it got noticed and not fucked with enough for a news article to come out about it. I figured as soon as somebody's seen it, they try to take it or try to conserve it or whatever. But I thought that was cool because it was like it's Soda Butte, right?
Yeah,
it was in our part of the park.
Yeah, it was in our part of the park, and it was a big deal for that day. And then I didn't hear anything about it.
Right. Well, I mean, I read the article that day and I hadn't heard anything about it.
There's several people had videos of it showing everybody
Really?
in town.
Yeah. Like locals we know.
And
Yeah. Did Kate get one of it?
I
I figure she might go on her tour. Any of our guides at all get a video?
No, I don't think any of our guides did, but several of the old school locals that have been there that go out wolf watching.
Right.
Gary Gaston and everything.
Rick McIntyre.
Rick, I'm sure Rick's seen it.
Oh yeah.
But yeah.
Dude, Rick be out there.
Rick be out
He's
there.
about I don't know. I'd say 57% wolf by now.
Oh, yeah.
Like I would say he's about 67% wolf by now. Like,
Yeah.
if you don't know who Rick McIntyre is, this dude lives and breathes wolves, dude. He's got the record, and I'm butchering like all the stats and shit. My wife could tell you because she's read all of his books, but he's got the record for consecutive days going out and wolf watching, and he like watches these wolves, dudes. Like, so he knows them. You know, if people just go out there for a day, they just see some wild wolves, but this dude's out there every day. So he's got, tags for them or taglines, for them, and like, learns their mannerisms and gets into their personality and then writes books portraying all of it. And this dude, like I said, best guess is about 57%.
Oh, yeah.
If you watch him every now and then, he'll scratch his neck like that.
I bet he does out there.
I'm telling
Because
you.
whenever you're like, oh, there's Rick, and everybody's out there with their scopes, like, Rick's never there. He's always out there.
Yeah.
He's about a half mile out there,
Oh.
sitting in his own little, he's got the most hours in a scope of anybody.
Yeah, this dude's watched more wolves than anybody on the planet. Check out Rick McIntyre.
I think he's got a movie that they're making about him.
Yeah.
now.
I heard about that last season.
I think that's kicking off. But yeah, he sits around town.
The guy
rides his bike.
found his one thing and was like,
I
love this shit.
I'm gonna do this every
love
day.
it. Which I mean, it's cool for sure. It's just I don't feel like I don't have any one thing that I dive into like that. Like I'm so sporadic. I'm like into 20 different things.
I'm
like
into all
half-assed.
kinds of stuff, just across the board.
But he is full blown into
this
fucking
right here,
wolves, man. That and apparently like WWF. Huge wrestling fan. I didn't know that. I've never talked to him about wrestling, but I've always heard that. What's funny about Rick? Suppose that's what Ailish told me that. Huge wrestling fan. What's funny about Rick is my first season up there. You walk everywhere in Silvergate because it feels almost silly to drive because everything's so close. It's such a small town. But I would walk by this old man every day on my way to work, and we just bullshit for 2 minutes. Hey sir, how you doing? Good morning. Oh, I saw a moose over there, whatever. And I did that for probably 2 months. And and to me, it's just an old guy that's a local that I see on my way to work.
Yeah.
And at the same time, I'm hearing all this about this wolf guy that lives in town that is famous, studies the wolves, everything we just said. But I never put the two together. And then one day I see the old man I bullshit with come in the store, and somebody was like, "Oh my God, that's Rick McIntyre." I was like, "That's Rick." I talk to that dude every day. I didn't know that was was the dude. Like,
you just think he's just some old guy that had been there forever.
Always had his hiking stick, just walking in the morning. So I had no idea forever, but I think that's why he liked stopping and talking to me. Because if you see Rick in the park or at the store, if people are up there to watch the wolves, that's why people come to the Northeast Gate. And so if people are up there and they see Rick, they flock to him like freaking 45-year-olds at a bar.
They know he's on something. He knows exactly where they're at.
Yeah. I mean, they flock to him like girls at a concert, dude. Like. But I think that's what he liked about me. I had no idea who he was, and we just bullshit with him, But yeah, he's one of the many interesting characters.
Yeah.
How's old Tom? Tom Hendrickson. Shout out Tom.
Yeah, Tom's doing good. Tom's doing well.
You still have that car. He's supposed to sell me that car for $200 when I come back up there.
He still got it. He's supposed to get that new Blazer. I think he's
getting a Blazer.
Something higher for him to get into. But yeah. I told him, I was like, don't you dare get rid of that car.
Yeah, I want that $200 car.
I was like, I'll pay you whatever, Tom.
We've been going out to the dirt track races to watch Chance's little boy Levi run. And it's like, man, I wish I had a league where you could just bring junkers out there, dude. It looks fun, dude. It looks like a blast. So I haven't been out there in forever, but like I said, we've been going just to watch Chance's little boy. Chance's little boy, 11 years old, out there driving with a bunch of grown men, dude. Driving a big boy car.
Beating them, too.
Like... Yeah, doing good. He won a feature race like 3 weeks ago. Went from 10th to 4th this last weekend. Stayed out all the wrecks.
That's amazing.
It was cool. I seen Guffey up there. Got Guffey to come hang out. But yeah, we just been doing that, hanging out. But yeah, I want Tom's car, dude.
Yeah.
What kind of car is that? Dodge something?
It's a it's a
shitty
Dodge.
Little beater car. I just want
little
it.
beater car.
I just want it. I don't know if it'd make it back to Arkansas. We'd have to put it on a trailer.
Probably. But it's a nice little car. It's fun.
Talking about the park, what about the so Grizzly 399 was like the famous bear, a few years ago, but now there's another bear that's had 5 cubs. That sowed 5 cubs in the Northeast Gate. Yeah, I was just reading this the other day, and it's not 399, but it might be a daughter or a granddaughter of hers.
Probably one of
the babies
of hers.
5 cubs. I didn't know if you knew anything about that, or I don't even know if they have a number for.
I haven't heard that. All I know is that 399's getting a movie made about her.
Oh no shit.
About her just.
Yeah. I wonder if they'll put the flood in there, man.
Yeah.
Will they put the flood in the movie?
They might.
They
should.
I want them to make like a movie about that, or maybe Costner will put it in Yellowstone. If like they gotta do something.
A new season.
But I feel like it really doesn't even get. It wasn't as big deal to the rest of the country as it was for the people who were there.
For the people that were there, yeah.
For us that was there, that was wild.
It was intense.
The flood of
Roads got
2022.
washed out, all kinds of stuff.
Oh my God, it was intense, bro.
Yeah.
It was intense. We used our 4-wheeler to save people, get them across the creek.
It was across the creek.
It was wild.
And she almost crested a couple weeks ago, about
you said
a
it
week
got
and a
high
half
again.
ago.
Yeah,
got close.
Everybody on their toes. I know Tom was nervous.
Tom was on his toes for sure.
Oh shit!
But it didn't. No, it was nice.
Yeah.
Couldn't do any of my creek dips though.
Yeah, couldn't. That's how you cold plunge up there. You just go get in the creek. Hey, you don't need a chiller up there. It's cold year round.
Cold, like 50 degrees year round.
That was another thing. We got back here. Where did we go? We went somewhere and got in the water. And it was just funny because it's like, wow, I haven't been in like water that wasn't cold, because even as hot as it gets up there midsummer, you can get in the creek water and it's bearable. It's manageable, but the whole time it's still pretty
still cold.
fucking
It's
chilly.
like maybe 65.
And here, I mean, you get in the lake and you're like, oh, this is bath water. Dude. It was just funny because I hadn't been in water like that in so long.
I'm sure all the lakes are warm by now.
Oh yeah, dude, they were all hot. I was fishing up on Petty Jean the other day. Hot out there, man, already. And I don't know. Everybody says it wasn't this hot this time last year. Like it's already hotter than it was last year. Last year was brutal. It's like great.
What's July and August gonna be?
Yeah.
Shoot.
But you hadn't heard nothing about that grizzly with the pop cubs up there?
Haven't heard that. I can ask one of the guides.
Jamie called me earlier and I missed it. She could have been on the podcast. I told her to call back. Oh. But yeah, did you watch the Tom Brady roast?
I did.
Yeah.
The funniest roast, I think, by far.
Oh,
some of those people were on there that killed it.
I fucking hate Tom Brady, so to me it was great. I didn't even watch the last part where he gets to give his rebuttal.
I'll be honest, he went pretty hard on that too. He went hard on that.
I watched it with you.
Yeah, you were up
I
there.
watched it with you, yeah. Yeah, I forgot. Okay. Yeah, I was about to be like, yeah, me and Jamie watched it. But I was like, no, we didn't. We're not watching it. I'm like, oh yeah, I watched it up there with you guys.
We were watching in the old house, yeah.
I went back up to Montana for like a month to help open shit at the beginning of the season. And Jamie come up there for a weekend, popped in, surprised everybody. But yeah, we watched the Tom Brady roast together.
Funny shit.
Hilarious, bro.
Yeah.
Hilarious. He said, did you see the interview come out and somebody asked him about it and he's like, I wouldn't do it again. If given the chance again, I wouldn't do it.
I wouldn't do it again.
Just
the effect it had on my kids. Yeah. It's like, oh my God.
And Giselle, I saw a thing the other day that was like, Giselle's boyfriend is like distraught about it. Because so many people were making like jokes that, you know, she was going to karate class or whatever 5 times a week. Or, you know, like made him out to be a homewrecker. But
that's what the roasts are for.
Yeah, bro. I like that they did it live, too. I like it was live. And then you saw, like, Kardashian got booed. We got to see that because it was live.
Yeah.
But now if you watch it, they cut the boos out.
It's all edited
like,
and everything.
What the fuck,
It's crazy. Yeah, if y'all didn't watch it live, you missed something.
Yeah, for sure.
Because Kim Kardashian couldn't get a word out.
Yeah.
The booing was so loud.
I feel like she handled it good. Like
yeah,
she didn't get
properly. Yeah,
she didn't
surprisingly.
get, you know, frazzled or you know just.
Oh my God.
Yeah, just.
God,
just pushed through it, you know. Yep. Tony Hinchcliffe fucking killed.
Tony killed it for
That
sure.
was cool.
Nikki Glaser was funny.
Tom and Bert like ate shit.
Yeah, Tom.
I feel
and Bert,
like that's
I'm
just
sorry.
not their. They just read off the prompt. Like I don't know. Like
and
that's not their setting.
Yeah, they edited that part too.
Yeah.
Some of their skit because the original skit was.
It
was
missed.
funny, but like you could tell
just
Bert
missed.
was reading a prompter the whole time. I don't know.
And that's not their guys. Like
That's
those
not
guys'
their niche.
environment. Yeah, that's not their niche. Like, but it was funny.
It was funny.
They didn't eat as much shit as what's his name, Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
Oh God, that guy.
That dude fucking sucks.
He's on a different level.
Oh, fuck. What about sports? You been watching any sports? Celtics just won the finals the other night.
We watched a little bit of NBA. I've been watching, honestly, like the women's a lot. I've been watching Caitlin Clark a lot.
It's getting exciting just because I feel like it's just as exciting watching her as it is like watching all the other chicks be mean to her. Like, you know what I mean?
I like both sides of it.
Yeah, for sure. I'm just there for the entertainment.
Yeah.
For sure. But yeah, some of those chicks got a chip on their shoulder. They don't fucking like this young girl coming and draining threes on them. Angel Reese.
Reese, yeah.
Yeah, from LSU, girl from LSU. Which, you know, her and Caitlin went back and forth in college, and now she's like, kind of butthurt that Caitlin's getting all the credit for the surge in WNBA views. She's like, I got something to do with it too. It's like, all right, you know.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
you're hitting her in the face, I'm sure.
Yeah,
like, count for something.
Right.
But, no, I like it. I've been watching some baseball. Watched,
well, fucking Hogs, dude. The Hogs did good all season. They got to the series and couldn't do shit. Lost our own regional in Fayetteville. It sucked, man. It sucked. Now we got John Calipari. I don't think I've done a podcast since we got Calipari as basketball coach.
Oh yeah.
We got that to look forward to.
We got football to look forward to.
Yeah, we got Bobby Petrino in there.
Bobby Petrino.
Yeah. We got I think me and you talked about this, but we got a 28-year-old guy coming to play wide receiver for us, and he was a professional MLB baseball player.
Oh, I have heard of that.
Yeah. So professional MLB baseball player, but since he went straight from high school to professional baseball, that still makes him eligible to go back to college and play any sport other than baseball. He can't play baseball. But he's eligible to play football. So we're about to have a 28-year-old dude out there, which, I don't know. Like, I don't know if that's good or bad. I
don't know.
Those young guys might run all over him, or he might fucking fuck some of those 18-year-olds up.
Some of them up.
I'm sure they got some juice over there in the MLB that he can use, Or
well, look at their fucking legs and their goddamn. I'm sure he can run. Jeez.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to the Arkansas shit now that baseball's over.
Yeah.
I hadn't really watched. Now that NBA's over, I'll start watching the professional MLB again. I know Cubs played the Orioles the other night. I don't know who won that one, but yeah, the fights, all the good fights got canceled.
Yeah, I heard about that. They all got moved.
Dana White trying to salvage UFC 303, and the 305 is going to be the one in the Sphere, so that'd be cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, McGregor Chandler moved.
I was looking forward to that one.
And then Mike Tyson, Jake Paul got moved.
We'll
but
see.
At least neither one of them actually got canceled. They just
they got moved.
Right. So they say anyway. We'll see. I don't know if McGregor will ever fight again, dude. That dude, like, I don't know. I'm so tired of fucking hearing about him. I just want Chandler to wear him out and then him retire and never fight again.
Be done.
I can't stand McGregor.
Bye.
Yes, get out of here, man.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. 303 is still going to be good because they got Alex Pierre stepped in to take the main event. And I think it's going to be Izzy, not at 303, but I think Izzy Adesanya is going to fight Duplessis again.
Nice.
That'd be a good one.
Nice.
But it's like, fuck, man, both of those fights, the Paul Tyson and McGregor Chandler, are like both right in the middle of the summer. So, like, give us something to watch, because the only thing on right now is professional baseball.
Yeah, there's not shit.
It's like, we're in that lull of, like, no sports.
For a good, probably 2 months, and then it'll kick off.
Right.
Yep,
football season will be back. You want one of these?
I do.
But yeah, we're just kind of in that lull of sports right now. But y'all are in the middle of softball season up there, huh?
Oh yeah, it just kicked off.
Memorial Day.
Yeah, we talked to Brady, the guy that kind of takes over the whole softball for Cook City and Silvergate. We told him that we had enough for a Silvergate team.
Right.
This year, and so I think he was kind of going off of it. So
they never want to do that though.
But
they never want to do that.
Brady said he was cool with it, so we'll see. They played last Monday.
There's too much tension with the locals to have a SG versus CC.
It's too much. You got to get the locals of Cook City there. It's like Silvergate's already ready. We're there.
Right.
Yeah, we got a team because we got the whole crew, and they played last Monday, but unfortunately I hurt my back and.
You fucked up your back, dude.
I missed
fucked up
it.
your back. Moving rocks.
That day.
Moving rocks.
The day of softball.
Moving boulders.
Moving some stupid boulders.
And you got the Bobcat stuck. Was that the same day you hurt your back? You got it stuck?
All that day. I got the Bobcat stuck as soon as I started. Went to go get a big rock. Backed up in. Got it stuck. Pulled that out. I should have stopped then. But I was like, no, I got a couple more hours, and I'll leave tomorrow.
Dude, so you got it stuck while I was up there.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't want to show you this because we
God.
were like in the moment, and you were mad. But I got a good picture, dude. I got a really good picture. You look so disappointed in yourself.
Damn.
Look at this. I'll try to show it to the screen.
Oh my God.
I don't know.
You gotta send that to me. That's hilarious.
See Tyree, you see that bobcat stuck in the background. You just look so disappointed in yourself.
That's awesome.
And I got like 7 seconds of a video. I mean, that bitch was stuck.
Stuck. Jeez.
That was it, right?
Got her.
It really
stuck
wasn't your
bad.
fault. It wasn't your fault.
No. There was a hole there, but I slid into it.
It was
but,
comical nonetheless.
but it was comical.
Nonetheless. Good shit, dude. Good shit.
Just trying to do something easy, and it became a hard fucking situation.
Yeah. Oh man, it's always funny when it's not you. Jay girl. She didn't like that big truck driving by. Yeah, we got Mama Jay and she had some puppies. Come here. Come be on the podcast. Come on. Come here. Come on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Jay girl. Jay girl. She's a mama of 8. We'll bring a couple of those bad boys out here.
Yeah, bring a couple of them out here. Oh yeah, 8 puppies. That's gonna be my whole stay here with 8 puppies. Oh my gosh. It's killing me already. Oh my god.
That's that rambunctious one there.
Oh,
Dude, look at these puppies.
oh my god.
Oh my god. Yep. This has been our life for the past 5 weeks, dude. Messing with these little boogers. They're all gonna come outside now.
Oh, yeah.
You can see them on the video. Oh.
They're all leaking.
Yep, this is what we've been doing, dude. Taking care of the pups.
Oh,
Taking care of the puppies.
you do a little porch puppy podcast.
Yeah, dude. I need to make a calendar or do some live TikToks or something to make money off these because
For sure.
the money I'm spending in just puppy pads is fucking ridiculous, dude. These little things shit and piss everywhere.
Everywhere.
That one, he's like, let me down, dude. I don't want to be on the pod. I didn't sign a waiver. We're trying to wean them off of her right now, and they fucking flock.
Flock to her. They want
Flock.
those teats.
Yep. Yeah, that's what we've been doing, dude. Puppies and working, just hanging out, trying to survive the heat. Got us a garden going finally. Excited to do that. We ain't got to do one in 3 years. You can't grow shit up in the mountains.
Oh no, you gotta have a greenhouse.
Yep. Which they do have that really.
Which
nice
they do
greenhouse.
have a greenhouse. It's at the school.
Right.
It's pretty cool.
Oh, I did. What did I go over to Alish's for? Oh, my mom bought something Alish was selling. You know, Alish does the thrifting.
Mm-hmm.
And she was selling a suitcase or something, so I went over there and picked it up for my mom. And yeah, they're done for the most part with that cabin we were wiring up there.
Nice.
They were asking about Silvergate, and it's funny because come here, Jade. I'll let you inside. Come here. Give mama a break for a second. But it's funny because I talked to Alish and Charlie, and they like know just as much about what's going on up there,
Yeah.
if not more than I do.
Right,
Like, you
right,
know, they're
right.
still keep up with everything going on up there. Like
Yeah,
I said,
they-
Alish sent me that video of that mama moose chasing that grizzly like 2 days before everybody like saw it, you know, and I just thought everybody had probably seen it already, but
No, I guess they keep in contact with Tom and Cheryl pretty good.
oh yeah.
They must.
Yeah.
You know, they're doing good. Whole Stop the Car ice cream's doing good.
Yeah, if you're through the northeast gate, stop by, stop the car. What about the barbecue stand? She's still-
Poor Danny, she hasn't made it out yet.
I
But,
knew she posted like early summer that she had some medical issues. She wasn't gonna be out there till late.
I think she's gonna try and be there by July,
I got you.
is what Chris has said. But yeah, some medical issues. She hadn't shown up. Neither is Jimmy. Nobody's
That sucks, man. I hate it
come
for
out
them.
there yet.
Hate that
Decent
for them.
barbecue.
Yeah, dude.
Good people.
Good Arkansas barbecue way up
Yeah.
in Montana. Dude, these puppies chewing on my cord. Maybe we shouldn't have let them all out in the middle of the podcast.
Yeah.
But give Jade.
What's wrong with a bunch of puppies?
Yeah, come on now. But yeah, man, just you see it fucking working, doing the electrical shit, still working on that quadplex, trying to get some other shit going.
Mm-hmm.
Want to start building out those saunas. But yeah, Yeah, you see it. What about the infamous hot tour girl? Tell me you've seen this.
That
girl.
is blowing up. That shit is
I
crazy.
saw it on Father's Day, and I think that was the caption, like, this is what everybody deserves for Father's
Day. And then it was, I think the
Spectacular performance.
the actual interview is like, what's the best thing you can do for a guy in the bedroom? And it's like,
I'm gonna try to find it. I don't know
Yeah.
if they'll like flag the video or not. For you.
God.
And now you can't even hardly find the original video because
Yeah,
there's
it's
so many edits.
Yeah, it's been edited. Crazy.
Easy every time.
You gotta give it that hawk.
I got that. We got
You gotta give it that.
I love the internet, dude.
It's
Like this
great.
happened in real life like 5 days ago.
Yeah.
And there's already millions of views,
Millions
a
of
ton of
views.
edits like this.
Girl's instantly famous.
Well, what's funny is now there's like an internet-wide search for this girl.
Yeah.
And, but nobody can find her. Like they thought they found her at a bar or something, and that girl had to make a video. Like, no, I'm not the hot tour girl. And I just imagine her like. I just imagine her like from a really nice and proper family and
Yeah.
shit, and she didn't think this like street interview is gonna go viral.
viral.
So she's like probably changed her hair color and like the way she dresses and shit, trying
moved
not
out,
to get.
she's gone.
Yeah, just praying her parents don't see it on TikTok or fucking YouTube or something. Like, it's so funny. I've seen it everywhere. Like even people on Facebook who I'm just like generally friends on Facebook with like people here
Yeah.
in Arkansas, and it's like those people are sharing. You see it everywhere. Hot
Everywhere.
tour. That's how you treat a man. Like that's fucking hilarious, bro. I love
You don't
that.
even have to look it up. Just
I
go
love the
on
internet.
any platform. It's gonna be there. Have some
What
fun.
about we were looking at vacations the other day. We're gonna hook up with you and go to LA for VCon 2024. Doing that later this summer. But we were looking at other shit just because we hadn't been to like a beach in a while.
Mm-hmm.
And we were looking at Florida. Have you seen the videos from like Destin, Florida, of the sharks? You haven't seen those drone videos? Dude, there's like a drone video of like the popular tourist beaches in Destin, and there's hundreds, if not thousands, of sharks right there.
They just migrate there.
Nobody knows. They don't usually do it. Like this is like an oddball thing. Everybody's like, "What the fuck are all these sharks doing here, dude?" Dude, you gotta see.
Oh, man.
Let's see if I can show you that. But yeah, I was like, "Oh my god!" And then after I saw it, you see people on TikTok like, "We're canceling our yearly Florida trip due to the sharks."
Like, okay, just don't go that deep.
Oh, dude, but it looks like they're, right there, dude.
Yeah, that would trip me out though. How many times have we all probably swim with an alligator or shark? Or
I fucked up one of the last times, I think right before me and Jamie went to Hawaii. I watched Shark Week right before that. And so,
Yeah,
I went to the ocean a lot, like as a kid. Never even crossed my mind. I was like, I'm not going to get attacked by a fucking shark. But I literally got to Hawaii and went and found me a knife that's strapped to my leg.
Oh, yeah.
Like, because I don't know, dude. I just want something.
No, I would want something.
I want
for
something.
sure.
What I really want is like a spear pistol that I can whip out and shoot that thing in the
Knife
fucking
on
head if
both
I have to.
ankles.
Dude, I don't know. It seems so silly when you think about it. Like, oh yeah, just go out there with nothing.
No.
Like, just go out there with nothing. It's like people, I don't see how people go out with just bear spray. I know bear spray works, but it's like, if I'm hiking in the backwoods of Yellowstone or hiking in the backwoods near Yellowstone, I guess you're not supposed to have firearms in Yellowstone, but like, I'm taking a pistol.
I'm hiking with one.
Yeah, like, dude, that bull moose that grizzly was chasing.
Oh, yeah.
Ask that bull moose if
Yeah.
he'd rather have a pistol.
Yeah,
right
he
now.
would much rather
Like,
have
you
a
know
pistol.
what I mean, dude? Like, oh
Jesus.
my god. But dude, it just seems silly. Like, oh yeah, I'm literally gonna go in the ocean just naked. I mean, pretty much. You have no, and they tell you like, hit it in the nose.
Okay.
Hit it in the nose. And can you imagine being underwater? Yeah, dude, it's like you're in a dream. Like
Yeah.
you can't.
Let me hit it in the nose with my full
Hit it
force.
in the nose.
It's not gonna
dude.
happen.
Get out of here, bro. Get out of here.
Mm-mm.
That fuck like it scares me. It scares me as much as like running into a bear.
Oh yeah,
Out
and
there,
people do
you
it
know.
out there. They'll walk and run and
Well, our friends, Kate
Yeah.
and Ben, they walked up, or one walked up on them, charged them, did a bluff charge
Did a
at
bluff
them.
charge.
It's like, oh my god.
and that's
Oh.
and they all had spray.
Oh man.
And there's people that go out there with no spray.
Oh man. See, I like to go both. I'm a both kind of
spray
guy.
and,
I like
probably
bear
pistol.
spray on one fucking holster, 44 special on all of it.
Cool.
Like, I'm ready to go, whatever the situation calls for. Like,
And with that guy that got attacked in the Tetons, like, man, I want to have one here.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
right,
It's like I
right,
want to
right.
have one strapped to my neck.
Well, dude, like Discovery Channel did like a thing. This has been like years ago, but I've always remembered it. Where they were testing like an anti-shark spray, and it's literally like the pheromone that a shark puts out when it dies.
Yeah.
And they tested it. They went down to like a reef, bunch of sharks. They let off this pheromone, and all the sharks dispersed. So it's like, well, where do you pick that up at? Because I would like that, please.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, why aren't we dropping that
Make
just
me a
on?
little pouch that I can put in my wetsuit.
Or, you know, why don't they just commercially spray that shit? Like, you know what I mean? You're already spraying our crops with fucking bullshit. Like,
No
just
shit.
spray the ocean with anti-shark.
Just
Or
spray
not
the
the
beach-
ocean, just the beaches.
Beachfront.
Yeah, the
just-
beaches,
yeah.
dude. Like, something. But yeah, if not that, give me some handheld anti-shark spray, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Oh, man. And I just think you're fucked either way.
You're fucked
You're
either
fucked.
way.
Just like that guy seeing the cub. Even if he had a pistol or bear spray,
He
what do
wouldn't have
you
been
do
able
that?
to get it out quick enough.
That thing's on top of you, dude. This huge animal, and it's pissed
It's
because you're
pissed.
by its baby, dude.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I'm gonna fuck you up, man. Get away from my baby.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Instant. Yeah, scary, scary, scary.
But yeah, we were looking at vacation. I was like, you know, maybe go somewhere other than Florida. I still want to go to a beach, but we'll hit up Venice Beach when we're in LA.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
I don't wanna go to
I looked
Destin.
at several places over there, just even to rent, and just looking at the area, and it looks a lot better than the places I've looked at in Florida.
Right, right. Yeah, I'm excited about that. So we're gonna come out to Silvergate like mid-July. Stay there for a few weeks, and me, you, and Jay are gonna shoot over. We'll go through Vegas. Excited about that
Yeah.
too, and then hit up LA for VCon 2024. I'm excited about that. What about? I mean, you still buying any crypto or NFTs or anything? I haven't bought shit since the last
No,
VCon.
I
probably.
haven't done much since last week on no.
That's probably the last NFT I bought was the ticket for last year's
The
VCon.
only thing that's really changed since then is Bitcoin. Bitcoin
But-
finally went up.
And that's
then-
why it fucks me up, because back whenever everything was doing good, it's like it all matched. If the DOJ or
Yeah.
the DAO was doing good,
Yeah.
then Bitcoin was doing good. And if Bitcoin was doing good, then Ethereum was doing good. And then if Ethereum was doing good, pretty much all crypto was doing good. And if all
It went
crypto
up.
was doing good, then NFTs were selling.
NFTs.
And now Bitcoin's came back, and Ethereum's came back, and even Doge and those little bullshit
Yeah.
coins have. But the NFT thing is just fucking sputtered out.
Yeah.
Like I haven't got any good offers on any of my NFTs in a long time. I still believe in them though. I'm
Still
still an
believe in 'em.
NFT guy. Like
We're getting there.
yeah. Really, I'm a
It'll-
blockchain guy. That's it's not the NFTs per se, but the technology behind them that supports it.
Yeah.
That you know will win in the long haul. But yeah, I'm stoked for that. They've released some speakers. I saw Howie Mandel is going to speak there.
Oh yeah. I hadn't looked at the whole list, but
They haven't announced all of them
yeah,
yet.
I haven't announced.
I don't think I've announced any musical guests yet. But
Yeah, I'm
excited for
interesting,
those, too. They had
I'm
Busta
just excited
Rhymes.
to be at the LA Live Center. That's gonna be cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be dope.
It's gonna be
it's
right
gonna be
there.
dope.
And we're staying on Broadway. It's gonna be nice.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
I
fun.
think we're gonna try to plan to do that Hollywood sign hike.
Yeah.
Get all the shit ready for that. It's gonna be a good time,
Yeah. We'll be there for
Gonna
a
be a
good
good
solid week.
dude. I had notes right here. Oh,
They were chewing on them.
yeah. What else? Little clippers. What else do we got to talk about, dude? The shark attacks. Oh, okay. So this was part of that. They said there's so many because they outlawed like finning.
Oh right, definning.
Yeah, definning them. I guess that's like something that people do, and so they outlawed that, and which is like probably by some activists for sharks, but
For
it's
sure.
like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Are the sharks endangered? Like, I don't even know if that's a problem. Just let them.
Yeah, I don't know.
If anything,
it's,
it cuts down on shark attacks.
Yeah.
They got to.
Yeah.
Okay, so something else. The only other thing I had to talk about was the Oregon bull. Did you see that rodeo in Oregon where that fucking bull? Like, this just happened like a week and a half ago. This bull fucked some people up in Oregon. Like, jumped out of the stands. And I'm getting lost. I can't. Okay, this is the. I didn't show you this first, but that's the video of the sharks above.
Okay, that's a lot of sharks.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
concerning.
That's
for
concerning.
Sure.
And I'm sure you guys understand. I'm not going to try to show the video to the screen. Well, let me try to find that bull video. If you haven't, look up bull at Oregon Rodeo. This bull is pissed.
I feel like I've seen it.
This video is disturbing. Watch anyway.
Watch it.
But yeah, dude, there's a bunch of weird animal shit happening lately, I feel like. I can't pull up the video.
People are recovering after a bull escaped from an arena during a packed rodeo event over the weekend. This video shows the chaos unfolding as the bull named
See, it just gets out and like,
Oh, wow.
the regular.
charged onto the
Boom.
rodeo grounds.
Look at that big fucking thing, dude. Look at that massive thing, dude. Look at his body jumping over this fence.
Bull named Party Bus jumped an arena barrier and charged
Look at that body.
onto the rodeo.
Oh my god. He just jumped over 6
An
feet.
arena barrier and charged onto the rodeo.
That's wild. Just a huge animal jumping into the crowd. And then it was like out in the people
Just knocking people
for a
over.
while. I think it was a minute before they could get it, contained or whatever. Maybe they shot the fucking thing. I don't know.
That would have been my thing if I was out there with my pistol, yeah. And
Oh,
ran my
yeah,
kid over,
dude.
like, yeah.
I'm
that's a
about
dead
to
bull.
I'm about to save everybody out
I'm about
here.
to
We're
save
gonna
everybody.
eat some burgers. Somebody bust a Traeger out, dude. Because
Yeah.
we put this. His name was Party Bus. We about to put Party
Yeah.
Bus on the fucking Traeger, dude.
Party bus about to get cooked and smoked.
Oh shit, man.
Jeez.
What about Eminem? Oh, I lied. I bought an NFT. If there was like 48 hours or maybe 3 days where Eminem, after he released Houdini, put out on his Instagram, you can buy the digital copy of the album, which will come with a bonus track. And not only will it come with a bonus track, it'll come with a digital representation of your purchase, which is an NFT.
Is an NFT.
So yeah, I did buy that. It was only $12. I was like, fuck yeah, I'll buy this. But what'd you think about Houdini? You
I
listen to
missed
Houdini?
it. I have listened to Houdini. It's pretty
Yeah,
good.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. It's back.
He's back.
And using the fucking Steve Miller song. Like, come
Yeah.
on, bro. That's sick. That's sick. Like, there's kids that'll sing that in the future and won't know anything about Stephen Miller.
No.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, they just think that's an Eminem song.
Yep.
Like, oh man, classic
Forever.
shit though. Classic though.
Yeah.
I'm glad. You're supposed to release the whole album like July
I
5th.
was about to say, I hope he releases an actual whole album. Dude, instead of just one. These puppies are ridiculous.
Golly.
Oh, they're all over my water bottle.
Gosh, I'm about to knock shit over. See our fancy setup. It's a little rickety around here, but open to get some microphones. I've said that since the first podcast, but I just like doing it, dude. This is fun because the only other guest I've had on is Angry Patrick,
Right.
which is cool, right? But like, this is what I want to do. Like, I like just bullshitting.
Yep.
Like, me and
This
you
is
would be
what it
sitting
is.
here having the same conversation whether we were filming or not.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like,
Yeah,
I
this
like
was
that.
not going, we'd be
I like that.
talking about.
And all the other ones I've literally just done by myself. Like, it's hard to keep a conversation going
Yeah.
when there's nobody talking back with
You gotta have
But I like
actual
it. Like, this is cool. I like it.
Topics to talk about
Well, then you just give your take on it with no reaction.
with no reaction.
And then move on. Like, okay.
I guess I gotta read the comments.
Right. And nobody, I mean, I'm having like 20 people watch my shit. You know what I mean? Like,
We'll get there, man.
but I haven't posted a lot. I'm going to post this one on Facebook so everybody will know you're back in town.
Yeah,
And,
I hadn't really told anybody.
Yep. You're going to surprise your mom, huh?
Yeah, I ain't told my mama.
Hell yeah. When you, I guess you're,
I'm gonna do that some this week.
yeah, are you waiting to get the van?
I think so. I'd rather have a vehicle.
Right.
So
So that's what it's down here for. Do you know the name of the company wrapping the van?
no, it's just a friend of Henry's that he knows. I'll find out though.
So our boss up there in Silvergate gets all the company vehicles camo wrapped and rhino lined. and he does it.
In Rogers.
Yeah, in Rogers, Arkansas. And I wish I knew the name of the company. We'd shout him out. But Rogers, Arkansas, the camo wrap guy. Check it.
I do know that he got lucky with the tornado where his shop is. That he's had several tornadoes pass on each side and never hit his. And he said that
Nice.
last one went on the side.
So that's what you're waiting for. You're gonna, the van's getting camo wrapped, and then you'll drive the van all the way
And then
back.
I'll
to
drive
Silver
back
Gate.
to Montana.
And you're gonna go through Jackson Hole in the south.
Yeah, I'm gonna go through Tetons, make a little vacay out of it.
Hell yeah.
Be fun. Be fun. You know, hopefully be a lot warmer when I get up there. It
Right.
hasn't been too warm.
You had snow the day you left. We said.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's been 60s and 70s. You're obviously higher in elevation, so it's a little bit hotter. You're closer
Right.
to the sun, but still though, it was still getting pretty chilly at night. But we're it's finally dipping into the spring.
Right.
Which
Yeah,
is-
it's just now spring up there.
It's just now dipping
Just
into
now
spring,
which I think like this week is the first official day of summer.
Yeah, and all the the yellow daisies are finally
Oh,
blooming.
yeah.
Finally, they're
Yeah.
finally out. So yeah, it's yeah. We're at the point where right before I left, I was like, man, might need a mow.
Right. Yeah. I finally mowed my yard one time. What about cards? You been buying any trading cards?
No,
I know they're few and far between up in Silvergate, Montana.
yeah, and they don't have too much choices at the Walmart up there, but
The Walmart that is 2 hours away
it's
from your
2
house.
hours away.
That's the closest place to go to buy groceries up there.
But I've lost track of the Pokemons. They've just switched too many stacks
Mm-hmm.
now.
Yep.
They got too much in.
I bought some of the Disney cards. Target started carrying some of the Disney cards, so I bought those.
Mm.
Willie Mays, fucking famous baseball player. Willie
Willie
Mays died yesterday.
R.I.P.
So I need to check my stacks of baseball cards, see if I got any Willie Mays cards in there.
Ooh.
Dude, Willie Mays was an OG, bro. He had like 600 something, 660 home runs, I think. Everybody the phrase is like Willie Mays catch. Is
Willie
known for his really good catches he made in the outfield, but he was a good fucking hitter too.
a good hitter.
660, I think that's like a top 10 home run, most home runs all the time. And he played 2 years in the Negro Leagues, and then went to the pro. And yeah, dude, I wish I need a better setup where we can like play shit.
Yeah.
But I watched those two catches this morning, like the two that he's known for,
Known for.
And it's just wild, like, oh my god, dude, oh my god. And then the interviews with him after, he's like, it's just a matter of putting one foot in front of the other. Like, everybody was like, oh, it was a magical catch. He was like,
magical.
wasn't nothing magical about it. I just had to do things in the right order, and all I was thinking about was getting the ball back. Because it was like, Game 1 of the World Series, tied in the 8th, and there was runners on.
Yeah.
But not only did he make the catch, he made the catch like running backwards. He caught it over his head.
Yeah.
Running towards the outfield wall, caught it backward. Or caught it over his head like that. And then he said, all I was thinking about was making a 360, and by the time I make a full 360, that ball needs to already be halfway back to the infield. It's like, damn, man. Like baseball, like I love baseball, but like I only watch it after all the other sports are done. It's
Oh
like,
yeah.
I love it, but I feel like you don't get to see moments like that.
No,
anymore.
it doesn't happen often. It's just
Right.
the usual game most of the time.
That's why I can really get into the college. Go love the Razorbacks, keeping up with them. But
Those games get pretty exciting sometimes, for
Right.
sure. But not like college basketball or.
right, the scary puppy. They're getting into all kinds of shit.
All lines.
Well, yeah, dude, this has been fucking fun.
Yeah.
Just doing the podcast. Fucking gave me something to post. I've been trying to get Reed to do it. Guffey's supposed to do it. I want to get a couple people on there, but it's cool, dude. I like this, bullshit.
Yeah. That's what it's about.
Yeah.
That's what it's about. Puppies and bullshit.
Puppies and that's a good podcast name. Puppies and bullshit. And this one looks just like the mom. Look at her. She's so pretty.
That's Jay Jr.
She's so pretty. Oh my gosh. Oh my
Little
gosh.
silver one.
Beautiful pups. They're a handful. They're a handful. It is getting summertime, so while you're out on the road, make sure to look twice, save a life. Watch out for the motorcyclists.
Pay attention.
Yep, pay attention while you're out on the road driving. Jesus Christ. There's a wreck on the interstate this morning. I hate seeing that shit, man.
Yeah.
Like, somebody was just having a normal day on the way to
Normal
their
day.
job and fucked up. But yeah, watch out for motorcycles when you're out and about on the road. We've kind of got an overcast here today. But if the gray skies get you down, you're feeling down or not feeling well, reach out National Suicide Hotline. They've simplified the number. It's now 988. Super easy. But yeah, reach out to those guys. I wish I had something better to throw out than a suicide hotline, but want you to be here tomorrow. So reach out if you're having issues. Always shout out Redmond and Rafflon. Much love to those guys. But yeah, Rafflon, who I always shout out, his older brother Andrew passed away a couple weeks ago. So RIP to Andrew Rafflon. Much love to him and his family. And yeah, shout out Redmond and Rafflon. Shout out you guys. Thanks for watching. TYREES back in town, so hit us up. Let's get together, do something fun. And yeah, dude, good to have you back home.
Good to be
Fucking
back,
A.
man.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Yeah.
We'll see you later.
See you later.